Hiya, welcome to Embracing Aging. Um, before I want to talk about worry today, but before I do that, I am thinking about doing some lives, probably on a weekend. Um, so if you're a subscriber and you want to get a notification, hit that little bell. I think it tells you there, because just so you know that when I go live, you can join in the conversation if you want to. So yeah, worry. I've been thinking a lot about that, and the definition of worry is to feel or cause to feel anxious about an actual or potential problem. Okay, so a potential problem actually isn't a problem because it only exists in our imagination. It's something we're kind of projecting. What if so and so happens? So it actually isn't a problem. Okay, so um, what you need to do is you need to just change your way of thinking that to the present moment. If you've got an actual problem, there are things you can do about it, assuming that the problem or the difficulty is in your control. Again, if it's outside of your sphere of influence or control, there isn't really a lot you can do about it. So again, you need to change your way of thinking, shelve it, refocus your attention somewhere else. Go out and exercise, do a jigsaw, do a crossword. When your mind starts going down that road again and you're getting anxious or worried, change your state of mind. Do something to take yourself out of it. Yeah, go and chat to somebody, phone somebody up, or yeah, just take your mind off the thing that you're worrying about, because you're not going to solve the problems of the world by worrying about them. All you're going to do is rob yourself of enjoyment of the present moment. It's kind of like wearing a raincoat and wellies when it's 30 degrees and the sun's shining outside and the weather forecast dry weather for the next next 10 days. So yeah, it just robs you of all the joy of the present moment. So shelve it. If you have got actual worries, I've just written some things down that you can do. And probably the most important one is taking steps to mitigate what you're worrying about. There's all different reasons why we might be worrying, and I can't talk about all of them, but just generically, if you can sit down and think about what you can do to resolve those difficulties, the things that you're worrying about. Say that you've got an elderly parent who can't walk. Sit down and think about what you can do to help them, like get them a wheelchair. Where you're going to get one? You don't have money. Have a look on Free Cycle, that sort of thing. So yeah, look for solutions. Don't look for problems. Don't think, yeah, what if, or can't afford that, or no, that's not just think of ways, explore ways that you can make things happen to relieve your worry. Okay, so yeah, just be careful that you don't get dragged into that kind of way of thinking about, yeah, that's not going to happen, that's never going to work. Just actually, when you start thinking like that, think again, okay, how can I make that work? So the other thing you can do is talk about it. I'm not a big believer in like rehashing your problems over and over again. I think all it does is, you kind of get it stuck in that mental cycle. But sometimes it does help, because some other people might come up with a solution that you've racked your brains and you can't think of anything. Telling someone else about it, you might just they might have a light bulb moment that will help you. So talk about it. Ask for help, whether it's in the practical sense, like asking somebody to take some of the load off you. If you've got a lot to do, like physical things to do, like shopping, or if you've got to be somewhere, two places at one time, ask someone to help you. Don't be afraid to do that. If they can't, they can't, but you can ask. And that might relieve a little bit of worry or stress. also take some time out for relaxation. If you're really wound up, really anxious and really worried, you're not going to be thinking straight. So perhaps just take some time out, listen to a meditation or a relaxation video. There's loads of them on YouTube. Go out and take a walk. Just have a nap. But take yourself away from it, and if your mind's going over and over and over, do some breathing. Focus on your breathing, because you can't worry and you can't focus on your breathing at the same time. So focus on your breathing. Just take deep breaths in, and just take really deep breaths in. Inhale and then exhale. And when you breathe in relaxation and calm. And when you breathe out, just breathe out all your worries and anything that's making you anxious or stressed. It's a really simple technique. I probably ought to do a video on that, actually. So I'll probably do that. So yeah, try and relax. No, don't try and relax. Relax. Focus on the breathing. That's the important thing. And also you can tense your muscles, like, start at the top of your head, tense your muscles and feel that kind of tension, and then just let it go. And when you let go and exhale, just release all of the worries and the anxiety that you're feeling. It will help. So yeah, if there are really things that you're really worrying about, that you're struggling with, let me know in the comments, because I will try and I'm going to do a live about worry and anxiety. So yeah, let me know in the comments. So that's what I've got for you today. Thank you for listening. Please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button.